believe as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody. Goodbye. The truth is I didn't even find your company that good. My lessons learned. Maybe I don't have to be around these people anymore. This party sucks, I'm out of luck. I don't know why I'm being here. They talk about some silly stuff, they even don't know if it's real. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody. Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody. Maybe if I stay, maybe if I hold on a little longer, maybe if I stay.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? I appreciate everybody being here tonight. What is happening? All right, let's see. We got HP Tarot Magician. Thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got High Priestess Tarot. Send a donation over PayPal. We got Bartman. We got Maruta, Miss Moonlight Musing, Silent Victory. Dreaming with a Test. We got Serene. And did I get everybody? Reiki. What is going on? Appreciate you being here. Joanna as well. All right, let's see. What is going on? The first reading is going to be, let's see, HP. No, I think HP is second. Tarot Magician, a very generous donation. Thank you again. I greatly appreciate you. What should I expect for the rest of April? Let's fix the camera. It doesn't have enough contrast. That's something that the video does not save the level of contrast and saturation that I like. So you got to do it every single time. There we go. All right. Better contrast, better separation with all of that. Tammy Barnes, thank you for being a member for 28 months. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Let's see what's going on with this one. Let's use my deck, of course, and make it happen over here. If you're not familiar with that, that is called the Waterfall Tarot. We got HP is in the queue. We'll do HP next and see what is going on there. There we go. All right. Let's see. The rest of April. Let's break it down. See what is happening. What kind of things can we expect? We are a couple of days into April. It is a third over. So hopefully we got a little bit. Let's look first off at just health, you know, family and all this other stuff. We'll break it into two parts over here. The first one, we got health, family, and everything else. We do have a Three of Pentacles. There is work to do at the home. It feels like we need to adjust some things at home or tweak some things at home. Now that we're back, we need to do some things to adjust, to tweak, to make things a little bit better. The Three of Pentacles work as a team to get some things up there, to get them things rocking and rolling, and to sort of make things the way that we really want it. It does seem like there's some customization to be done at the home. There is some things that need to be tweaked and whatnot. It also feels like there's more responsibilities, as you obviously have seen. But yeah, you know, you just have that Six of Cups, right? With the new family responsibilities, I think that is going to be weighing a little bit. That is going to be obviously occupying time. But everybody's pitching in, everybody's helping. That always makes everything go much smoother as it is. You do have a Five of Cups, almost like a little bit of postpartum depression, or a little bit of a down, a little bit of a mood mood swings as it goes. I think that's going to be something you got to deal with as well with that. King of Swords does talk about a little bit of forwardness, a little bit of communication, a little bit of learning that is happening in April. You do have a lot of different things going on in April. I think financially, they're going to put you back a little bit, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute in the second reading, which is going to be about the finances. But it does feel like at the home, this does adjust, or this does sort of weigh in on us, or make us a little bit more difficult to do some things. Ten of Pentacles says we have happy home, happy family. I do think the family structure is solid. We got a lot of good things happening, a lot of good, very positive things in the home, and this is sort of a very structured, very stable family, very stable kind of thing that you do have going on, but I think that's looking good overall. All right, next let's go with the finances for the rest of April and see where that is going to take us as well. So there we go. You have to move soon. What's going on with that? Are you being booted out, or like what's happening with all of that? All right, let's see where this is going to take us with this. Finances, Page of Swords. You do have a little bit of a financial issue in May. And I did say May is going to be finance issues with a few people. I think you're going to be one of them that's going to have a couple of challenges in May with the finances and with the financial things happening with that. Page of Swords feels like we're not quite ready financially to be involved in May, or to sort of the finish up that April feel, right? Taku, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But you do have the Five of Wands as well as sort of finances. I think we have a disagreement on what finances, what money needs to be put where the money needs to be focusing and all this other stuff. So I do think that that's going to be a little bit of an issue as well. The Tower card, as far as finances go, I think the moving, you're talking about moving is going to affect you. You do have a Tower card that is going to be in April. There's a lot of worry. There's some issues with that. There's concerns about how we're going to do finances, what we're going to have to do, how we're going to do it, and what have you. And the Emperor as well, as, you know, obviously your card says that, hey, this is something that I'm capable of doing. We're capable of making it happen. It's just a matter of enough planning, enough focus to make things go the way that you need to. Ace of Swords does say communication is going to be key during this financial thing. A method of planning, coming up with a plan, coming up with a, kind of a strategy to get through that. I think it's going to be very important as well. Power of the P, thank you for your donation. And Joanna, thank you for yours as well. We got HP coming in next. HP wants to know something. We also got a couple more. Serene. Excuse me, Serene, thank you for your donation. And Power of the P, thank you again. I appreciate you. Silent Victory, you are in the queue. But right now, we got HP wants to know something. They want to know something, and I'm not sure why I don't see their messages in my chat thingy. Let's see. HP, I'm not sure. Everybody's got a unique color to them in chat now. I'm not sure what HP... we got Reiki, we got Tarot Magician, we got Tammy Barnes donated. Then we got HP sent a donation. HP, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. Let's see, did you type it in there? Yes, you did. There we go. All right, cool. Let me type that in and make that happen. We got HP cousin thinks. All right, so the longer question is, Power of the P, thank you for your other donation. The longer question is, what did my ex-cousins think when she saw me the other day? She spoke badly about me to them, and she was the only person I got along with. Oh my, that's not good. We'll use This Might Hurt Tarot for obvious purposes. What's that? So what did my ex's cousin think when she saw me the other day? So people be seeing us, people be encountering us, and they're bad-mouthing us all the time. What's going on with all of that? Ain't nobody got time for ex-cousins bad-mouthing us. Death card, the King of Cups. This is somebody that just needs to talk bad about you. It's like they're the bringer of the bad news. They're the bringer of the drama. They love to grab the drama and take it somewhere and dump it on somebody. You know what I mean? They're taking the drama. So they're going to grab it, and they're going to grab the drama, and they're going to take it, and then they're going to give it to somebody else. They love doing that. They love doing that. I think that's very important. And so that's what they do. That's what they're going to do, right? Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity for me to carry the drama along, for me to make things a little bit spicy when they are not spicy. The Death card, they love the ability to do that, and seeing you gave them the ability to do that. That's what they think. That's their purpose in life. The Lovers, right? They feel like it makes them closer. It gives them attention. It makes them the highlight, right? Because they have this new information. They have to do all of these fascinating things. And the King of Cups says, you know, screw anybody else that's involved with this or hurt by this. They don't care. They just want to take, they're going to take all of this changes and take all of the news and dump it on everybody else. It excited them. It excited them because now they have something to talk about. Now they can get attention in their meaningless, worthless life by getting drama and taking it to other people and saying, look what I found. And they're like, oh, yay, you're so good. You say, yay. And so they are all excited about it. So that is what they think with all of that. Silent Victory is next. Hello to you. Well, hello to you as well. Silent Victory wants to know, will my husband's contract be extended? Yes. Immediately said yes. I immediately think, yes, that is something that is possible, and it is going to happen with that. We got Backbone, Power of the P, Alex, and Power of the P again. That is a lot of PP. Thank you, Power of the P. I greatly appreciate that. All right, let's see what's going on over there. When the husband's contract be extended, you know, intuitively, I say yes. I say it will be extended. It will be relayed. It will be done. Where's Teddy? Who knows? All right. Let's see. Let me text Kitty and make her feel guilty about not participating. Hang on. Let's see. Teddy. Where are you? Period. My stream started. There you go. So what we'll remind her that the stream is going on. All right. She's probably watching the news program. I just posted it. So, you know, there it goes. All right. Will it be extended? Six of Wands said yes. We have the celebration. Queen of Cups. We have the good news being relayed. We have the Knight of Pentacles carrying the money into the next section, into the next realm, into the full-time job. I think that is going to be a full thumbs up action with that. She says she'll be right here. So there we go. All right. So that is a yes. It will be extended. Taku is next. Any got to do to attract better friends? Well, that's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? Because you don't know. You don't know if they're a good friend until they got to bail you out of jail. And then you can determine if they're a good friend or not. Power of the P. Thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see where this is going to go. We do have the World, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. The Magician. That's a good one for this particular deck too, right? But I think that this is something where you just have to just make more contacts and find more people, right? There's not really anything you can do to filter out crappy friends because you don't know if they're crappy friends until later. What can you do to attract better friends? I think you just get a better selection. Just go to places that you're not going to get, people that are going to be mistrustful or something like that. Maybe go and have friends of your friends or meeting new people or something like that's going to be good. Ace of Cups just says find more friends, right? The World says travel to different places, do different things. Because if we keep making friends from the same connections that we've been doing, then you are going to have a problem at the end of the day, having some success with that ratio. The Magician just says use your intuition, talk to them. If they're a drama, if they bring in drama, if they bring in crap, if they talk bad about everybody, chances are they're going to do the same to you, right? So you want somebody who's positive, somebody who brings in good energy. It's just a matter of talking to more people, meeting people at different places than you're used to, and just understanding that what you're hearing from them about other people is probably what you're going to hear, or what you're going to be portrayed as to their other friends as well. So you kind of want to watch that and not get in that situation to where you get, you do get a little bit of a drama fest with that. At least in my opinion, as far as that goes. You never know. You never know. So yeah, finding people into different aspects or what have you. Am I going to do okay in my midterm? It is a bit stressful. Understood. Well, let's see where that is going to take us. So I do have a good tarot over here. It is called the Meraki Tarot. If you haven't seen it, it is absolutely magical, and you have to be a part of this, right? Got to be a part of the Meraki Tarot. Carine, I thank you for your donation over PayPal. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see on the Meraki Tarot where we are going to find this adventure with that. Okay, on the midterms, intuitively I say yes. I do say yes. It's understood that it is kind of one of those things, right? It's understood that this is going to be something that is stressful. And this is something where if you're prepared, the stress is alleviated a lot. And the devil says don't get into that mode where you're underprepared. You definitely want to be over-prepared for this, right? So if you have midterms coming up, it is important. You definitely want to do that. I think that's a very important aspect of this. The devil just says, hey, we're over here. We don't want to let the devil sneak in. We don't want to let things distract us. We want to be on target. We want to be in that mode of just rocking it and making things happen. And I think that's going to be the best option that you have here. Just be over prepared for it. A lot of the stress will go away. A lot of the feelings will be a little more substantive with that. Nine of Cups does say that you need to have a good outlook, a good expectation from that. I think that's going to be important as well. You have an Eight of Swords too. Once we prepare, how can we talk to other people that have prepared for the midterms as well? Maybe take notes, exchange notes, and see if they have a different aspect or they have different notes than you do. And that could be something where we have additional information. And I think that's going to be important. But just the King of Swords says over preparation is important. Having more knowledge, being over prepared, you're better off in the long run, right? So yeah, prepare again, over prepare, exchange notes with somebody else that has a different perspective on the study, and have them be there as well for you. That'd be kind of fun. All right, but yeah, so they'll have more notes, and then you'll have more notes as well. We got let's see, can I say your name or not? We got Emma. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. Appreciate that. Right now, it's time for a lot of pee. May I have some advice for my father and his relationship? Currently, he's been in a relationship for 29 years and it continues to be chaotic. Well, wait, 29 years of chaos? How? 29 years of chaos? Oh, yeah, no thanks. Oh, that person has the patience of Job. That person has the patience of Job is what I'm saying. Let's go here to the Tarot Tower. There is Teddy Bear. What is going on, Teddy? All right, let's go over here. Let's get the Modern Love Tarot. Let's get the Modern Love Tarot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, relationship. He's been in a relationship for 29 years, and it's chaotic. How has he survived up to this point? Does he have an ulcer? Does he have any hair left? Does he have all gray hair and he's only 30 or I don't know. But let's go with it. He should have left a long time ago. Oh my God. This is going to go south. This reading is going to go straight to hell. The Three of Wands. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Samantha, thank you for your donation. This reading is all about you get the behavior that you tolerate. You get the behavior that you tolerate, right? Pooja and Evo, thank you for your donations. That's basically it. Eight of Cups. The first time that it got bad, he should have said, what the fuck is... what are you doing over there? No, I'm not tolerating this. You know, when it gets chaotic, when something bad happens, and I assume that this is chaos based upon the relationship being chaotic, not the fact that there's something else going on. Anyway, you get the behavior that you tolerate. I'm sorry. You know, the 8 of Cups. They should have said, look, this is some BS. This is not the chaos that I don't want this chaos. It's not something I'm going to tolerate. Ace of Swords, you got to communicate that in the first place. 3 of Wands, you got to say, look, this is something that I'm just not willing to tolerate, and, you know, start looking for other options, looking for an out if you need an out or whatever. 8 of Cups says if it came down to basically getting out of it, you know, they should have gotten out of it before they allowed it to be this bad, basically, right? Samantha, thank you for your other donation. You do have an 8 of Swords. The person that's causing the chaos will continue to cause the chaos, right? Empress Vision, what's going on? Yeah, they're unrestricted. They're not restricted. They can do whatever they want. They're going to cause as much chaos as they want, as much chaos as they need, and they have no restrictions for it right now. Basically, the 9 of Swords, they're worried, they're concerned about it. Kind of too late. Basically, relationships 101, you get the behavior that you tolerate. That goes with parenting, that goes with relationships, that goes with friendships, that goes with everything. What can they do? Well, they can basically communicate that this is not they're not going to tolerate it anymore, you know? But the problem is they've been tolerating it for quite some time, it sounds like, and the chances of that working are pretty slim. Samantha, thank you for the donation, but I'm just telling you what I got here. Just telling you what I got here, right? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. All right. And what can he look forward to in the near future? All right. Let's see some near future look forward to reads. That's going to be a little bit better than what we just saw, maybe. Maybe. What can they look forward to? Where can they look forward to being? What can they look forward to having? Lovers. I mean, the relationship can get better. You know, the relationship can get better. It's not like the relationship is complete toast, but the behaviors and the nature of the connection, because it's so honed down and it's so rooted in this foundation of whatever he has, he's pretty much going to be stuck in that situation. I mean, you can try to intercept it and say, hey, we're lovers. You know, this is what we need. We need to reevaluate this. We need to stop doing this. We need to start doing that. He can't get an open line of communication and say, this is what's going on, what have you. But the Page of Cups says if the other person is not willing to do anything about that, then I think that's going to be a problem in the long run. Page of Wands just says he's going to be fighting an uphill battle. He's going to be a salmon swimming upstream up here, and that could be difficult. What can he look forward to? I think financially, he has a couple of good opportunities to basically boost his finances pretty soon. I think that is going to come in the next 2-3 months, probably 3 months. I do think that he has somebody that has very good news coming in June as well. So that's what they can look forward to, and see what's all of that. What can I do to manifest my dream career? Let's get the dreaming, the wondering, the excitement, the love. Let's make it all happen over here with a nice dream career reading. Dream career reading. So there we go. Yay. Ultraviolet Teddy needs to be streaming. That's right. They need to give everybody their life coaching advice. That's right. I need life coaching advice from Ultraviolet Teddy. That's what I need in my life. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What can I do to manifest my dream career? You know, Page of Coins. Oh, man. Let's see. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Queen of Coins says you need an investment, you need money, you need the finances, you need the freedom, you need the opportunity to do that. Why not chase it now? It's kind of the thing too. Crafty lady, what is going on? Ace of Swords says start it. Start the research on how to do this career. You don't have to dump everything and go into a new career. You can stop something and start something, right? We can stop watching I don't know, General Hospital, right? If we watch 5 episodes of General Hospital, we could use that time instead to start our new dream career. Ace of Swords. At least begin and let the world know this is the beginning of my dream career. If it's painting, I can do a small 1 hour painting every couple of days. I can build some Legos. Whatever your career is that you want, you can do a little bit at a time, right? Becca, boo, what is going on? But yeah, that page of coins, just start saving for it. Start the financing, because when we start a small business and declare ourselves a small business, we do get $5,000 of tax deductible startup costs, right? Make sure that you have that in mind, and you know what kind of things that you want to do for that, and when you want to declare it a business as you're making money. You want to make money first and then declare it a business and start off with your 5K of startup costs. MR, thank you for your donation. 9 of Cups. Find what makes you happy. Is this what really makes you happy? Is this really your dream career? Because a lot of times it looks so fantastic, and then we start doing it and we're like, oh my God, I hate doing this. But you need to understand that, right? A Queen of Coins, it says make sure that you have the money, the investment, and to pursue that, definitely start now. What's the best time to start a small business? 5 years ago. What's the second best time to start a small business? 2 years ago. What's the worst time to start a small business? Right now, right? You should have already had some plans. You should already be started. You should already have the groundwork, the framework set up. 5 of Cups, don't be disappointed if you're not immediately successful, if you don't have a lot of this burst of success, because that is just part of starting a career, starting and getting things done with all of that. All right. We do have Serene is next on the PayPal side. Serene, I have no idea what your question is. Did you type something? My YouTube thing is not working as well as I thought it was going to work. It is not picking up everything for some reason. Let's see. It was not Taku. It was Serene. There was a Serene that joined. It was not Evo, it was not this, it was not that. So Serene donated earlier, and I cannot find your question. Serene, let me know what your question is. I greatly appreciate you. Anyway, while I wait for Serene's question, let's hop over here to Carine. We have Serene and Carine. Right now, it's time for Carine and a little bit of a general feel. And we will be going, of course, with the Carine deck. The official Carine deck of the stream over there. We got Sarah. Thank you for your donation as well. And that is known as the Victorian Romantic Tarot, making it happen. Can you deduct my YouTube channel and my tarot purchases? Miss Moonlight Musing, actually you can. Actually, you can, Miss Moonlight Musing. Now, you need to be making money. You need to be making money with this before you can declare it a business. But declare it a business, you need an EIN, which is a tax ID for your business. So you don't give away your social security number to everybody. So the EIN for your tax ID, and then you need to basically, once you do that, you have now started a small business. Now, it's not required to have an EIN, but I recommend an EIN. Okay, would you like to hear would you like to see me make a video on how to actually start a small business with your tarot stuff? But yes, you can deduct your tarot, you can deduct your camera, you can deduct a room dedicated to your tarot. If you do that, so I deduct a room of my house that's dedicated to that, and there's a very simple formula for that. And basically you deduct everything you possibly can. So yes. Anyway, but you do need to be making more money than you did. So yeah, if you lose money for 2 years, you have to shut down your business. But yeah. Anyway, all right, a little bit of a general magician. It's that time to execute order 20. No, it's that time to execute a lot of the ideas that you've been sort of culminating, thinking about, doing things, right? You do need the magician card up here. It's time to show people, show the world what you're made of. And I think that's going to be a very important factor as you come through here. Because the 10 of Cups says happy home, happy family only applies for so long, right? We have a little bit of a happy home, happy family situation. You do need to focus on that. You do need to concentrate on that. King of Cups says there's a disassociation from the family that you are going to be there, right? But yeah, there's a disassociation from this that you are going to feel soon, from the family, from the home. And just be aware that that's a temporary thing, not something to panic about. Two of Wands says it's almost like you want to move, or you want to get something else going on, or you want to get something else moving. It feels like that there's a potential of something exciting coming in. You feel that for the next couple of months. That is headed your way, so there's something to look forward to, but it feels like you have to get away from home to do it. There's something interesting about that happy home, happy family thing in there, and the disassociation from that is sort of up front and coming through. All right, Serene did type their question. Thank you so much, Serene. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. You posted your question twice. Well, yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes, Serene, sometimes we get 50 donations. And it is difficult to keep track of 50 donations and read tarot and read chat and read all of the money that's coming in on the PayPal side and do everything else and chat with Teddy. So yeah, a lot of times is, you know, this is where it is. Anyway, dangerous current feelings and next actions towards me. You do have a 9 of Swords over there. It's almost like the connection with Daniel is something that is honed. It's there. It's a good connection. It's not something to worry about. It's not something to be too focused on. The Strength card says be patient. This is something that has culminated for a while, maybe. This is something that is solid, but it almost feels like you're trying to tame the beast, or you're trying to do something about it. And a lot of times it just doesn't work as well as you would like to. Page of Wands just says don't do anything, right? Don't do anything. Let them come to you. Let them express a feeling and let them do things for you and for this situation. 9 of Swords says just don't worry about it. Put them out of your mind. I think the less you worry about it, the less you connect with this, the better off you are, because it doesn't feel like you can do a lot about it. I do think that they have some connections, some communications in line, and the next action is going to be kind of a casual connection, casual type of communication as it goes through. Anyway, Serene, sorry for losing your question the first time. We got BT, we got Becca Boo, we got Sarah Taylor, Emma, we got everybody on the PayPal side is rolling in the donations tonight. Right now, we have Alex, though. Ours, current feelings and intentions towards me. Let's see where that's going to happen. We got a little bit of a Gregory Scott feel over here. We got another Carine question. Thank you, Carine. I appreciate you. But yeah, let's see where this is going to take us. CJ, it has been a hot minute. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Samantha, we have not gotten to your readings. You are like 7 away. Samantha, it's busy tonight, Samantha. It is busy tonight. You got about 7 away. Oh, there we go. What are his feelings? His feelings are a little bit mixed. But yeah, you just need to culminate. Feelings need to culminate. Feelings need to transform. They need to move to that next level in there. Anyway, we got 10 of Pentacles over here about feelings with the Justice, the 10 of Swords. A lot of 10s. It feels like R is in a reboot. Right? R is in a little bit of reboot here. They're not quite ready to finish things, but they're not quite ready to start over. They feel like they need to be rebooted, or they need to be readdressed, or they need to sort of see where things are going to go. There's a lot of insecurity around R at this moment. You have this 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family, but it's being painted. It's being put up. It feels like this is sort of a facade, not something that is real. Queen of Pentacles says there needs to be a fruitful talk between this. It's almost like a lot of things need to be revealed. A lot of things need to be pushed into or pushed aside, and the reality needs to come forth and see where this is going to take us, right? Because the Justice card says there's a lot of things that are hidden within the context of this, and as far as intentions, you're still going to see hidden. They have a lot of insecurity about taking any actions, a lot of insecurities about things, because they feel like they're not going to get the reception that they believe and that they deserve, right? I think that's something as well. 10 of Swords said there's a very big inclination for this person to kind of give up. So you are going to need to get this constant communication, this good connection, need to get this healthy thing going with this person. So I think that's going to be something that you can look forward to with this connection. All right, at least that is my opinion. Let's see, we got Emma. Health reading for my husband. All right, we'll do Power of the P and then Backbone, and then Emma, we will do you next. Let's look at the queue. We have a lot of PayPal donations, so be aware of that. But let's look at the queue while I drink. While I drink some agua. I said wagua. That's half water, half agua. So we just did Alex, Power of the P, Backbone, and then we're going to PayPal. In PayPal, we got Emma with the husband reading. We got Carine. We got a lot of readings over there. So be aware, we got a lot of PayPals in between that's going on. All right, what do I need to know most about my love life? All right, I guess we can still use this. Amanda, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see where this is going to take us. Where this is going to take us. We got Royal Court Tarot. I've never heard of that one. That one sounds fun. I do need to start making tarot videos again. Oh man, I need to make more tarot videos. I have all of these tarots waiting over here. Tarot reader, thank you for your donation as well. What do I need to know most about my love life? The sun says everything that you know, everything that's out there is pretty much what you have. There's not a lot of subtlety. There's not a lot of, subtlety. There's not a lot of hidden things. There's not a lot of secrecy in here. What you see is what you get with the love life. The sun, right? Looking pretty good. It's a positive card. You got a lot of good things going on with that. But it feels like the Fool says we need an adventure together. We need a trip together. We need something going on, and I think that's going to be something that's important in the long run here. So yeah, definitely something to look forward to here. We do need something going on with this Fool, a little bit of an adventure, a little bit of excitement. I think that's kind of where it is at. Knight of Wands, right? It's sort of a deeper level of discussion is important here as well. What can we discuss that is on a deeper level? Can we discuss feelings, fears, things? There's things that are just going to bring out more of a substantive connection, more of a fruitful connection rather than whether, I don't know, how the Cowboys doing or something like that. I think that's it, right? I think that is it too. So the Knight of Wands, what can we do as far as deeper, more, I guess, substantive discussions to bring things, sort of back. Anyway, message from the spirit guides for Backbone. Let's see where that is going to take us. And we can do that with the Witch's Tarot. Ellen Dugan comes across one more time, making it happen over there. Maria, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see what is happening there. Get the Gregory Scott. I'm always like, what deck is that? I mean, you have the deck in your hands and you still don't know what it is. You need to read more, right? You need to read. Message from the Spirit Guys, Nine of Swords. Don't worry too much about it. This is something Backbone where you need to relax with the worrying. You need to relax with the, it's not really helping you. It's not really taking you in the direction you would like to go a lot of times. So take a deep breath. Don't be worried about things. Just let things, if it's within your control it, get control of it, make it yours, make it happen the way that you need to. But the Hermit card over here is talking about just a level of independence, a level of self-reliance that needs to be there as well. So I think that's going to be important here. Self-reliance is going to be important. You need to work on sort of, I know what I'm doing, I know how things are going, and I rely on this, I rely on myself to make things happen, because the Hermit is sort of a planning card as well. What can we plan? What can we do? How can we do it? King of Pentacles talks about you have everything that you need, which is difficult a lot of times because now we have the responsibility, right? Because a lot of times I can't do this because I don't have this. Reality is you have everything that you need. What can you do? What do you want to do? Make it happen based upon what you currently have rather than waiting for something else to come along, because reality is chances are that's never going to come along. So there we go. All right, Emma, thank you for your donation over PayPal. We got a health reading for my husband. Let's see what's happening with that. Maria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. We got Emma. We're doing PayPals. We got a lot of PayPals tonight, which I can't show you. Health reading. All right. As always, I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, but I do enjoy playing doctor here and there. And thank you for your donation. But we will do a health reading with no health information. So basically, we're going to turn it into a general reading, but sort of do. So I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. but we will look at a health reading. Nine of Swords. What's going on with the surgery? The minute I see swords, I gotta ask, what's going on with the cutting? What's going on with the surgery? What's going on with all of this, right? Something's happening. Something is sort of pending. Something is out there with that. And thank you for your other donation. But we do have also the Hanging Man. Things are basically what we see is not what we get. It's almost like that there's information that's there that's not exactly the information that we need at this time. And thank you for your third donation. But it just feels like that Hanged Man. Watch your perception, because a lot of times we'll read Google and we'll have this information about our health situation is totally off from reality. And then we go to the doctor. Like I did this. I went to my doctor and he told me some information. It was completely opposite of what the hell Google said. I'm like, I'm just like pissed off. I'm just like, man, I just look at anyway. So you go on Google and you find information from 7 years ago about your cancer. You just gotta kind of be aware that everything on Google may not be 100%. It definitely need to talk to the professional. Hanged Man said you have some information that's a little bit of Ace of Cups said there's some new information coming soon that's going to be encouraging, because we have the Ace of Cups next to the Death card. Some changes, some new information that brings some positivity, some new information that brings some good news in here. And the Seven of Pentacles sort of says, keep doing what you're doing, right? So whatever things that you're doing to make things better, continue on with that. Don't be discouraged if you don't get immediate results. Just do what's recommended by the health professionals. They know what they're doing. If they recommend something, keep doing it. A lot of times it feels like I shouldn't have to do this, or this is a pain in my ass, but the reality is they probably know what they're doing. They went to school for 10 years, so God bless, have a nice day. There we go. There we go. All right, we got Samantha is coming up, and we have 17 billion PayPal readers. All right. Sarah is next. We got Sarah wants to know, general reading for me at Christmas is accurate as fuck. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. All right. General for April. All right. Sarah said, you gave me a reading for Christmas and it was accurate AF. So, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate anything with AF on it on the channel. That's always encouraging. So there we go. All right. Let's look at a bit of an adventurous tarot over there. Ooh, we got a little bit of adventure tarot. There we go. Indeed. All right. Adventurous general for April. Where is this going to take us? What kind of April activities do we have? We have 7 billion donations tonight. So if you're in the queue, please be patient. Please be patient. If you're new to the channel, you're like, my God, he has 50 readings. You're right. You're right. You're correct. All right. But yeah, I try to give a good reading, but I try to give a reading fast. That's why I talk really fast. Anyway, general reading for April. Let's see if we can be accurate again. Oh, man, you got bad news coming. You got bad news. Okay, you got bad news that leads you. You got bad news that leads you in a direction you didn't expect. It's what we got for you. Bad news that leads you in a direction that you did not expect. Is the Wheel of Fortune a direction, a path, a pathway, a movement, an activity that I did not expect? I did not think I'd be going there, but hey, I'm going there anyway, because that is what happens with all of this other stuff. The Lover says relationships take a wild turn too. You do have some relationship activities going on, especially with these 3 cards. The new information, something interesting that takes me into a challenging mode, a challenging place, but I'm able to make a new normal out of that, and leads me to a relationship, or it leads me to something that is very good with love, very good connection with that. Almost like a lot of information is revealed really quickly, like oof, just like dumped, right? Like in the Matrix, right? When they dump a whole skill in like 10 seconds. That's kind of what you have with this. High Priestess for the learning, Lovers for this connection. A lot of learning, a lot of lessons, a lot of things come about this. So don't let it be a challenging thing be bad. A challenging thing is actually good. It brings in some very, very cool things for you, but it looks very challenging in the meantime. But there it is. There it is, and there how it goes. We got Becca Boo wants to know if somebody's lying. Is somebody lying to me? Becca Boo wants to know, are you lying? Are you full of crap? Choice A, you're lying. Or choice B, you're full of crap. I mean, I don't know if they're cheating or...
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
I don't know if they're cheating or anything like that. We could use this Might Hurt Tarot, but instead, I'm going to the Ponos. We're just gonna go with the Ponos. You know, we're just gonna understand. You have to understand that the Po knows all. The Po understands all of the intricacies of lying, deception, and all of this other stuff. We're gonna see, is M lying to me? Are they full of crap? What are they doing? I don't know if this is a cheating situation or not over there in the Texas, but we'll see where it is going to take us in the long run. The Lovers, Ace of Swords, and ooh, I think they are, I think they are lying to you. We're going to go with the thumbs up over here. I think they are lying to you. I think that, okay, now there's two different, lying is not like this binary situation where you have lying or you don't have lying. We all kind of lie here and there, white lies, little lies. And I think that there's some deception going on. Let's see a little bit more information about the deception. But right, the Lovers. I need us to be connected. And that's what they're kind of saying with that. Becca, Boo, and Ace, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. All right, we got JM over on PayPal. We got a gazillion PayPal. Oh, hosting Teddy. Teddy do you want a general, Teddy, or what kind of question do you want, Teddy? Becca Boo hosted you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Anyway, but yeah, there's some deception, right? The Ace of Swords with the Lovers. I'm communicating with you for a reason. I want to make a good connection with you, Becca. Me and you, we're like that, right? We're like that. I want us to have this beautiful, wonderful connection. So I'm going to communicate to make that happen. It shouldn't be that way. If you have a beautiful, wonderful connection, I shouldn't have to work to make it that way. But they are working to make it that way a little bit. Seven of Cups said there's some other activities, other things going on in their life that you are not aware of, And the Temperance says they have to balance all things out for the best. So yes, they are lying to you, basically, yeah. They are lying to you, but it is something they're lying to you to make their connection better, So yes, a little bit of a deception going on in there. So that is the way it goes. All right, we got like 20 readings on PayPal. So if you're waiting, I'm sorry. Samantha is finally here. We'll do Samantha triple shot. That means we'll skip over people and come back. So don't fear, don't panic, don't capitulate about all of the mixture of skipping over you. Does my apartment have mold? Ew. Will I see my niece and nephew tomorrow? Another apartment in September. All right. The first one, will I move to another apartment in September? Is that going to be something that I need to do? Yes, and yes, you will. Pretty easy. It's always good to have a nice move to a new place. It's a nice move to a new place. So yes, you will be moving to another apartment in September. Looking good. All right. Does my current apartment have moldy, nasty things in it? All right. Let's see if we got moldy, nasty things in that damn place. Because that is not a good thing if we do. That mold, that'll make you sick. Let's see if we got that. That Nine of Wands, you're sick from something. Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. No. I'm not going to say there's no mold at all. I think that you have been sick from something. But I don't think it's mold. No. You got a Page of Cups. It's almost like something else other than the mold. Don't ask what it is. I don't know. But the Page of Swords, it says mold is not it, right? This is the guess. This is the information that I was guessing. I was trying to get. I was trying to learn. I don't see any mold in there. So we're going to go with a no. Your apartment does not have mold, but you are getting sick from something. Will I see my niece and nephew tomorrow? Let's find out about that. We got Pooja and Evo are next after this. I did not skip you. So let's see where this is going to take us. All right. My voice is getting sore already. Oh, my God. All right. I do got chemo next week, so I don't know how that's going to affect me. I got chemo next week. So I don't know next week how that's going to affect me. I should be okay. I'm going to assume that I'm going to have chemo and I'm going to be rocking it. Not going to be any problem at all. Anyway, when I see my niece and nephew tomorrow, yes, and yes. Do you not like one of them? Is one of them, are you on bad terms with somebody in your family? You got the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords. They're both in this bad mood, but they're connecting, but they're both in a bad mood, but they're making like they're not. Like somebody's going to be in a bad mood or somebody's not going to want to be there. But overall, we're going to go with a yes again. We're going to go with yes again. There we go. Do you want to close donations? Never. I never want to close donations for my entire life. I'm going to be here for my whole life. I'm good. All right, MRD's next actions towards me. Let's do that. Then we got Pooja. We got Evo after that. Making it happen. Making all the action tonight. D's action towards me. Oh, what have we got? You never know what you're going to get on this one. You never know what you're going to get on this one. 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. They're still working the happy home, happy family. They still want it. They still want happy home and happy family. They're not getting it. Why aren't they getting it? Are they not working towards it? Are y'all not seeing each other? Are y'all seeing each other, but you're in a bad mood? Something's going on with that. That 4 of Swords says that we need a break from each other almost, it feels like. It's almost like they want to ask you for a break. They want to ask you for a vacation or something like that. So it's like, I want to ask you for a vacation, but I want to work towards a happy home, happy family. You got mixed messages here. I want a vacation. I want a vacation. I want to take a little bit of a break. We argue over taking a break, but we still want a happy home, happy family, but they're going about it the wrong way. And you see this with D consistently. You see this with D consistently, that they say one thing and they do something different, or they say one thing and then they make a horrible mistake with all of that. Do you want to drink something? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I should take a drink. We got Amanda. You're in the queue, but we got 10 bazillion PayPals. We got 10 gazillion PayPals to go. We got B. We got BT. Feel so unbalanced, handling stuff, friends, anything is just in my head. All right, BT's got a very interesting question. That's cool. Handling things. Whoa, what was that? Handling things. All right. So BT has a long question. Let's do it here. I feel unbalanced as a whole. Handling stuff. Friends, family, education, finances. Is there anything I can do to improve, or is it just all in my brain? Handling things. Let's translate this. Let's see. Let's translate this. Handling stuff. So you're bad at handling everything? Like what happens? Like, I don't understand it. Like, how can this peruse this wide of a net? So when you're handling friends, you make mistakes. You're handling family, you piss them off. You're handling education, you make mistakes. You're handling finances, you make mistakes. It sounds like mistakes. I can't screw up all of those areas at once without just overall making a shitload of mistakes. Am I right? Somebody back me up here. Somebody back me up here. We'll use the teddy bear tarot to make this happen over here. Reiki bought me this, by the way. Thank you again, Reiki. I greatly appreciate you. All right. That is an interesting twist. So I screw up everything. Is it in my head or is it not in my head? Well, you have two, let me tell you this. You have two perspectives here. Personal relationships, that could be in your head. That could be in your head indeed. But money and education is not in your head. Those are goal-oriented or number-oriented goals. So if you're failing your education and you're broke, but you're making a lot of money, so let's say you work at Texas Health or something, right? Let's say you work at Texas Health and you're making $90K a year and you're living with mom, right? And you're living with mom and you're still broke. That's a problem. that's a problem, right? You're living with your mom, you're making $90K, you got an old car, and you're still broke. You have a problem with money at that point. But, let's see. So we're handling personal relationships poorly and numbers are bad. King of Pentacles, some of this is in your head. I'm going to say the personal relationships are partially in your head. It's almost like that you feel disconnected from everything, You feel disconnected from everything. So some of this is in your head, some of it's not. If you are making $90K, living with mom, old car, and you're broke, then there's a problem overall with decisions, with money. It feels like you need to keep doing things that work and stop doing things that don't work. And I think that's an important aspect here. Let me do that too, right? Push Kitty. It's been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you as always. But it feels like that you're doing things correctly and incorrectly. Keep doing the things that you do correctly, but stop doing the things you're screwing up, right? When personal relationships, do your best, and I think that's going to be good as well, right? But yeah, some of this is in your head. You do have just this illusionary thing to where you think things should be this and they're not that. Others, so do the things that work and and stop doing what doesn't work. I know that sounds very generic, but it's true. Do the things that work, stop doing the things that don't work, right? And you'll see that with stock market trading. You'll see that with school. You'll see that, in other words, you have a study plan. You have things that work with studying. Keep those. Dump the things that don't. It also works with relationships, right? You do need to maintain relationships. All relationships have a cost to them. So you have to keep up the connection, the communication, all this other stuff. Anyway, Push Kitty Aimey, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate you. And we have missed you. Welcome back. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. What are Keith's feelings towards me? Amanda, if Keith doesn't love you, there's something wrong with Keith, quite frankly. All right, let's say something wrong with Keith is what I'm saying. If Keith doesn't absolutely love you, let's see. Let's get you the love balloons up front. Love balloons up front. All right. We'll see where this takes us. Let's see what's going on. Lady Vegas is back too. Oh, everybody's back tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Queen of Swords, you got a Hierophant as well. Yeah, it feels like this person is working for success. They're working to make things a success. They're working to make things the best for them. And I think that's something too. A lot of times, Five of Wands, what they're doing, what is happening could be a little bit of a drama cause or could be a little bit of an issue in the long run, but it's something that they think works. If it doesn't work, if you don't like what you're seeing, definitely communicate that. Don't keep that as a secret. Hierophant says they're working for the long-term goals, and they do have a lot of good things up front and happening as well, but you just got to be patient. You got to be wait for that, right? Hierophant says this person is a very impressive kind of person. They want to impress people. They want to know what they're doing is good, know what they're doing is okay, and that's where things go. Queen of Swords, it says that Keith is very what they think is what they say. So there's not much of a verbal filter when they do get sometimes emotional, they do get going. So just be aware of that. When they do say something, take it pretty seriously with that. Overall, it looks like pretty good feelings towards you overall. I like it. A little bit of a drama lover, but that's the way things go sometimes. We got Pooja and Evo coming up right here. Energy reading for Naman and your connection. Let's see what kind of good energy we have. Pooja, thank you for joining us. It's been a minute since I've seen you too. Good to see you again. All right, let's see that. Oh man, Jesus, you got some damn good. You got really good energy between you two. Nice. Now we get the Heart of Hearts up here. We deserve the Heart of Hearts, at least one reading over there. But yeah, Two of Cups, nice connection, nice meeting, good energy. Two of Cups is such a good energy card. It always makes everything go well. It makes everything beautiful. It makes everything the way that we need it to be. The Fool as well, too. It kind of says, hey, this is something that we have a good connection. We're on an adventure together, and it feels like we're in this to be successful, right? We're in this to be successful. King of Coins says you have everything that you need in this connection. That's going to be a very, very poignant thing for you, and that's going to be a very exciting thing making it happen over there with that. All right, that is what I think. Evo is next. Let's see what Evo's question is. Well, I passed my work exams at the end of the month. I think yes. I mean, immediately I kind of see this passing, making it, oh, Jesus. Two of Coins and the Empress. You made some good decisions with the exam. Your level of studying, what you're doing, the level of effort that you have put in there is fantastic. Two of Coins talks about the balance, the stuff that you've been doing works, it functions, it makes the grade. The Empress as well, having the comfort, having the control, having the command that you need is going to be very, very nice. Very, very important to you as well. So I like it. I like it quite a bit. And off to PayPal, which I like as well. Carine has another question about love, romance, and all the things that go along with that stuff. Let's use a little bit of a... oh, man, it's been a minute since we've used this. Been a minute since we've used this one. I forgot the name of it. I got 400 decks. I can't remember all the names. I'm sorry. I can't have all the names. I don't remember all the names. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, we got, let's see, Carine with romance. All right. Romance. Is there anything detailed in this? No, it just says what's coming up romantically. We'll do that. We will do that and make it happen, right? We got Tarot Reader. You're in the queue. You're actually next. Tarot Reader, you are next. We got to go. We got to skip around today. We got to do all the skips because we got 100 readings on PayPal. We got to incrementally put in here between all of the other readings. But yeah, a little bit of a romantic thing. 3 of Pentacles. Oh man, you're posing for somebody. You're not being yourself. You're not being yourself. The little bit of posing, a little bit of being a little bit up front. You're not being yourself in some of the interactions with the romance right now. It feels like you do have to be a little more forward with yourself. This is who I am. This is what it is. A lot of times it's kind of scary. And it's kind of, I don't know with that. But the Death and the Hermit and the Fool, you got 3 big majors over here. It's almost like that you're in it to win it right now. You're in something. You're in this mode, you're in this direction, you're in this concentration area right now that's going to lead you to a big success, a big journey, a new journey. It's almost like taking trips with somebody or moving across with that. I think that's going to be something fantastic that comes through here, right? The Hermit says that you're in it to win it. This is almost like a crunch time with the romantic capabilities. The Death card says you are in for changes. Be ready to be in it for win it, and don't be posing. Don't be trying to be somebody else or trying to be better or trying to be, just be yourself. See, sort of present yourself, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I am, and that should work out in the long run with that. We still got Becca Boo hosting a Teddy Bear. We got JM. Can I say JM? Can I say your name or no? Maybe. JM, you're in the queue. But we have 7,000 readings to do tonight, so y'all got to put up with me. We do need to do the ending soon. So there we go. We're ending soon. So Push Kitty Aimey is going to be the last reading for tonight. Anyway, let's see what is happening here with a tarot reader. How's these things thinking about me now? About me now? Do they like me? Do they not like me? Let's get a little bit of an update. We got the Queen of Cups, very emotional person. Queen of Cups, yeah. Very emotional connection, very emotional communication too. It's like when they communicate, it is going to be from the heart. It is going to be what they feel. They're very feeling. They're very upfront with this communication. They're very kind of right in your face with this kind of thing. Queen of Cups just says over here, this is an emotional person. They have some pent up emotions. They do have some big feelings, some big things thinking, some big things going on back there, and they're willing to communicate that when they get a chance, and if they get a chance to. You're going to get straight from the heart communication from this, and I think that they're feeling pretty good, right? You got the Justice card. They have had some areas where they pull back a little bit, and then they push forward, they pull back, and then they push forward. You're going to have to deal with that a little bit push and pull kind of feeling from this individual. So there's you an update as it goes. We got Marie. What can I do to improve my career and creativity? Good question. Let's see where we can take that. What the hell's going on with that cable? All right, let's see what's going on with that cable. Hopefully that did not just disconnect my audio. No, we're good on the audio. We're good on the audio. Very nice indeed. Let's look at the next important deck we have over there called the Golden Wheel. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Marie, let's see what we're going to do to improve my career with creativity and all the things that go with that. And then we'll do JM on PayPal. We got Ann H and Push Kitty, and then we are out of here. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Ignore failure. I mean, you see that, right? You see that. Ignore failure and keep going. So let's do that. Let's do that, right? Let's do that. The 5 of Swords, the Lord of Defeat, mixed with the 6 of Swords, keep going to the better tomorrow. Ignore failure. That's what you can do. You want to know what you can do. Improve your career, improve your creativity. Ignore failure. Don't let failure get in your way. Obviously, learn from mistakes, but don't have a failure and be like, oh man, I failed that shit. I failed that. Everything's... Don't do that, right? Don't do that. So you have a failure. You had a challenge. You made a mistake, you move on. You move on, because if you don't, if you focus on those failures, if you let those failures push you back, you are going to be a miserable failure, because all you concentrate, all you think about is your failures. Move past them, learn from your mistakes, and keep going, okay? The 6 of Swords is going to be a better tomorrow. You just got to keep going, because we don't always succeed. If we did, life would be boring. Life is about failures, learning, getting up from falling down, and moving forward with excitement, with purpose. And that goes to the second part of the reading here, 4 of Cups. Don't ignore anything. I think a lot of times you'll have psychic feelings, you'll have intuition, you'll have some excitement, you have some interesting things that come about in your mind, and you're just like, nah, don't do that. If you have some creativity, listen to the creativity. Listen to your intuition, because that is where your creativity comes from. And the more you listen, the more you will have more available, right? Because the minute you stop listening to your intuition, it's gone. You got to listen to your creative side. You got to listen to your intuition. Nothing is impossible. Whatever it is, make it happen, right? 4 of Cups, don't ignore anything. 6 of Cups as well. Learn from other people. Other people will save you a hell of a lot of time. When I got into oil painting, I went and learned from everybody that I could. I went to YouTube channels. I tried to duplicate what they were doing. I worked on it. I duplicated what they were doing, and then I went to the next YouTube channel and did theirs. Next YouTube channel did theirs. Pretty soon I was really good at painting really fast. And a lot of people were like, when did you start painting? I'm like, a year ago. They're like, no shit. I'm like, yeah, a year ago. Why? Because I went to the experts. I went to the people, and I did what they did. So duplication, learning techniques from the expert, learning techniques from people that have been doing this a long time is good, right? When it comes to stock market, when it comes to tarot, when it comes to painting, when it comes to anything in life, learn from the experts, duplicate what they're doing until you can get it exact, and then go to the next expert, duplicate what they're doing, duplicate the next one, duplicate the next one, and you have this wealth of information that you're able to use that is going to be the big opportunity for you. That was a very detailed, Marie. Hope you like that. Welcome to the channel. If you like any of these readings, or if you didn't and you just like to hear me talk over and over about random shit, please hit that like and a sub. I greatly appreciate that. This is the only channel you're going to have where we have tarot news. This is the only place for the official tarot news. I'm just saying. Next step for what am I doing? Next step for career. All right, EJM wants to know, what's the next step for me to take for my career? Let's see where that is going to be. Let's see where that is going to be, where that is going to take us with all of that stuff, right? And we got Becca Boo hosting Ultraviolet Teddy. I have no idea what Ultraviolet Teddy's question is. Let me know what your question is. You got a 10 of Pentacles over there. Next step for career, save money. I mean, it feels like you need money. It feels like you need to dedicate some stuff. It feels like you need to pursue some stuff. It feels like you need to make some stuff happen right now. And you don't have the resources to make that happen. Get the resources that you need to make it happen. Don't let things get out of your control because you don't have the resources. You need to understand that resources are important to make these things happen. All right. 9 of Swords. The next step for your career is focus on success rather than dreams. You definitely want to get tangible things, right? Because a lot of times you may have these big, lofty goals. They're all stepping stones to get to these goals. Okay. 9 of Swords says, allow yourself to make small, tangible goals and to get those moving, to get those running, and then get your big success later. But you need stepping stones to get to the higher altitude. 7 of Pentacles. Next up for careers, keep doing what you're doing. Obviously, things are working, things are functioning, but it feels like that you just need more time. You just need more resources. You need some things to happen, and I think that's going to be important too. Knight of Pentacles, take what you've learned and make the next combination, right? Because that feels like you need the next combination. You need the next opportunity. You need the next thing to be available for you. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of dead-ending it. Well, there we go. Next up for the career, there is your reading. Katie, we are not taking any more donations. Oceanic Chap, tip, no question. Thank you so much, Oceanic Chap. I greatly appreciate you. Katie P, I'm ending it for tonight. If you want to donate, I'll read you tomorrow if you want. Let me know. You can donate, but it'll be tomorrow before I read you. So technically, I am taking donations. It'll just be tomorrow before you get your reading. Anyway, let's use a Marquetti deck over here. We got the N, a triple shot. We got H, and push Kitty Aimey up in the queue. Push Kitty Aimey is up in the queue. Found out about S's weird relationship. What to know? What the hell they got going on over there? What weird relationship? You found out. What do you need to know? This is not their first weird relationship. That's something. This is not the first weird relationship. This is somebody who does have a lot of weird relationships, quite frankly. You do have this rebirth reincarnation. It's not their first one. It's not their first game going on here. You do have a moon. This is a relationship, a weird thing that they're tied to. This is something important to them. This is something they're not going to be able to release from. And the King of Pentacles as well is something that they're really comfortable with too. Hey, that's it. They're really comfy with it. They really like it. Things are going well. And, if you don't like it, tough luck, according to them. Reading about the exam tomorrow. Where is it going to be? What is going to happen with this particular exam? Where is this going to happen? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, man, you're well prepared for this shit. You're well prepared. You're going to do great. Look at this. You look at it. You don't have to go back and redo it. Right? The redo, the escapism, you don't have to worry about that. We have not only the Magician, but the Hierophant as well. These two are talking about, I know what I know. Everything is rocking. Everything is good. Everything is rocking. Everything is good. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm just saying. You are prepared and you are going to slay this exam. No problem. Those are some really good cards. Those are some of the best cards in the world. Anyway, a general for Ann. We got H and push Kitty Aimey after that. Oceanic Champ, thank you again for your donation. I greatly appreciate you giving a tip over there. Thank you so much. All right, let me do a little bit of a general over here. We got the Knight. Oh, man. Emotions are going to be a little bit hectic in the next few weeks. Let that be okay. Let that be okay. It's not going to be a problem at all. You do have an Ace of Wands over here. It feels like that this is the time to get moving. This is the time to get going. It feels like a lot of things are coming to an end, coming to a close. And as they do, you are ready to rock the next level. You're ready to rock the next opportunity. opportunity. Let that next opportunity hit you in the face and run with it. Not going to be a problem. Don't be restricted with what you're doing either. You have a lot of things that you haven't been exactly forward with. Let those things be good. Let those things be going. I think that's going to be all right for you. Man, you know, romance is coming after these exams, after school. It's almost like summer romance. Summer romance is what I'm saying. Summer romance is what I'm saying. There we go. All right. Journey wants a cake. I mean, you know, I'll buy Journey the cake if you'll go to Walmart. You may have another 10,000 hour shopping experience to go. I don't know if they deliver that shit. You know, if you were in civilization, Teddy, I could deliver you like fresh baked cookies and cakes, but you're not in civilization. You're in the middle of nowhere. And unfortunately, I don't know if Walmart will be delivering a cake to you. So you may have to do another 8-hour shopping experience to go get it. But if you want to go get it, I'll be happy to buy it. All right. Anyway, I know exactly what kind it was because I have a picture of it. All right. Anyway, may I ask MB's feelings about me? Do we have any action? Paige says they're not going to do anything. This person is held back a little bit. They're not ready for prime time. They're not ready to go and do what's required, what's needed for this interaction. This connection to work is just not happening. You got 2 pages. This person's not going to do a thing. They're very hesitant with actions, with the wands. They're very hesitant with emotions, are very hesitant to do anything. How are they feeling? I think they like you. You have a nice little 2 over here. It's like they're looking at you. They're scanning this environment. They love what they feel. They love where you're going. And it feels like a lot of positivity in there, right? But I am saying now that this person is not going to take any actions because they're hesitant, they're indecisive, and you need to basically prompt them or, you know, do something with all of that. Do something with all of that. Push Kitty Aimey, thank you for a very generous donation. I appreciate you. Push Kitty Aimey, I have missed you every day of my life. Where have you been? I have seen all the beautiful decks that you're creating over there, and I am. Push Kitty Aimey, I don't know. Push Kitty Aimey. We need to talk. I got some ideas. All right. Let's see where this is going. Push Kitty Aimey. We're going to use the Wonder World Tarot over there. The best tarot that's ever been invented. The best tarot that is ever and will ever be invented in our lifetimes. What can I do to maximize success this weekend? All right, let's see what's going on with all of that stuff. We got a Knight of Cups over here. Oh, man. Pursue the passion, even if it's impractical, right? Even if it's impractical. Evo, I did do your question. Evo, let me get you a timestamp. Evo, your question was at 58 minutes and 58 seconds. Let me post it over here. What the hell's going on? Let me post it. There we go. All right. Evo, your question was at 58 minutes and 58 seconds of the stream. All right. What can I do to pursue your passions even if they're impractical? That's an interesting perspective, isn't it? They're you know what I'm saying? They're in that mode. You're in that mode of what can I do that's practical? Don't be practical. Pursue the awesome passions. Pursue the awesomeness that you want and don't have any limits to what you're doing. Because I think that you are limited. If you're feeling limited, you're feeling held back sometimes. Let that release. The Tower says, let everything crumble down. If it's not working, don't hang on to anything that is not working. All right, that is not working. Don't hang on to it. The Tower, let everything crumble, let everything fall, let everything move into that direction. Because a lot of times we just hang on to things that just ain't going to really function at the whole time. Page of Swords, just keep some things secret. I think you have some good things you're working on. that shouldn't be public yet. And I think you get excited and publish everything. Don't publish some things on social media. There's some secret things that you're holding on to that are really going to be a massive hit. And somebody could heist a little bit of that. 10 of Swords as well. Take some breaks. Don't really focus so much on things. Take some breaks, but schedule them, right? I'm going to take a 10-minute break. Take a 30-minute break. The problem with breaks is you'll take a break and then you'll watch a TV show and then you'll be like, I want to see the next episode. And now 4 hours have passed and that's like a quarter of your weekend, just boom, gone. And ain't nobody got time for all of that. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. Ultraviolet Teddy wants me to not skip them, even though they want a reading for their birthday. So I have no idea. I'm denying the world, my coach. I'm drinking strawberries. You type so much stuff. I have no idea what your question is. Any donations? I've already taken forever at the grocery store, T.O. Google's the only place. Doctor, patient. Well, Google says this. Becca, you're a hottie. Oh, there we go. My tarot question. Will I get my driver's license this year? All right, let's see. Let's see if you're going to get a driver's license this year. The default says no, you're not going to get a driver's license this year, right? You're not going to get a driver's license this year. The default is that. The world, I think, the Death card, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, the cards say you are going to get a driver's license this year. We're going to go with a thumbs up. We're going to go with a thumbs up. You get your driver's license this year. And the world says you got a lot of traveling to do. You got the Death card. You're ready for some change. You're stuck at home. You got to go on 8 hours adventures. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says you're able to actually do it this year. So there we go. You are going to get your driver's license this year. And that is it for me. Thank you for being here. We will see you tomorrow.